Hi, thanks for coming back to My Little Crafty Secret. For the October edition of Christmas 365 Collaboration, I will be sharing a advent calendar that I created. So for this calendar, I used some different shades of red cardstock and some pattern paper. I think I used maybe three types of pattern paper. And I didn't have a die for these boxes, so I went on to the design space for Cricut, and I made my own SVG file to cut these boxes. I just basically copied one of the pictures of a die. So I didn't use, like, there's some tabs on these dies. So I didn't have all the tabs that like a regular die would have because I didn't think it needed it. But now looking back and having to assemble this, I would definitely put those tabs back in. I would also do, I didn't show it here, but I have these boxes opening and they open on the top. So I think next time if I were to do this again, I'd probably do like a drawer where it opens in front where those numbers are. For the numbers, I cut them out using my Cricut, and also the scallops that I place the numbers on, I also cut those out using my Cricut Maker. And I attached them each box, and I've shown each level here right before I tie them. I used some scrap pieces of red cardstock, and I just glued it onto the back. And then to tie it off, I didn't want to make it permanent, like a permanent circle. I wanted to be able to lay it flat in my boxes, my Christmas boxes. So what I did was I just added this gold, really, really pretty gold shimmery ribbon here. And each level here that I'm showing, all I'm doing is just wrapping it around some round object. Doesn't have to be a brush, can be a pencil too. As I was creating this, I liked the way it looked, but it was too bright. So what I did was I inked up the edges of the pattern paper and I put it onto the box, and I thought, oh, this is kind of bright still. So I inked up all the edges of the red cardstock. I thought that was so pretty, like really, really nice. And then as I put the green scallops on, I said, oh, this looks kind of plain. So I just got some glitter glue and I used gold, and I put it on each little scallop for this, scallop in the circle. And then as I put the numbers on, I thought it was still a little plain. So I just decided to put like having white stitch marks on it. So here I'm just trying to figure out the best way to make it look nice. This looks so pretty. The tower is so, so pretty. And it stands about maybe 12 inches tall. Maybe a little bit shorter. Yeah, maybe about 12 inches tall. So I'm just fiddling here with the placement and making the little bows look nice. Actually, the little tails look nice. And what's really nice is that, again, this can lay as one layer. It doesn't have to be rounded if I need, if the space isn't big enough for it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, including the very top one. And there's 25 boxes. So now I'm going to try to show you how it looks like awkwardly, as you can see. Of course, this is kind of difficult and hard, but oh, this is so beautiful. I just love the way it came out. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. It's such a pretty, pretty decorative piece. Well, that's the end of my project share. If you like this project, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please also look in the description box below to find the other collaborators and see what they made this month. Thanks, until next time.